ABC 7 business commentator Richard Stern is joining us now. And Richard, triple-digit gains yesterday and now a triple-digit decline today on Wall Street.
Well, Haley, welcome to my world. I've been doing this now for only about 42 years, and I guess I'm not surprised by anything anymore. But we talked yesterday about the fact that this week we would see lots of earnings reports, and indeed we saw lots of earnings reports, some of them not so good. And when that happens, Wall Street declines. Two components of the Dow Jones Industrial Average are down more than 4% and down more than 3% respectively. You see those kinds of things and you have a triple-digit decline. It's a very simple formula. Let's take a look at the numbers, and they could have been worse. We were down by 180 points midday, but there you see down 114 points, just over 0.5%. The Dow closing at 20,523.28. That on volume of 689 million shares. The NASDAQ, by comparison, hardly moved at all. It was down by just 0.1%, just over 7 points at 5,849.47. That on volume of 1,404 million shares. And the S&P down also, but again, not nearly like the Dow, down 0.3%, 7 points at 2,342.19. So who's the culprit? Why are things so bad today? Well, how about Goldman Sachs, often thought to be the absolute star of stars on Wall Street, was not the star today. Both their revenues, top and bottom line, came in below Wall Street consensus. The stock was down almost 5% and accounted for 70 Dow points all by itself. So if you take Goldman out of the Dow, really you don't have much of a day at all. But unfortunately, we're not allowed to do that. Goldman, in fact, had been meeting or exceeding their earnings estimates 90% of the time since they became a public company. Unfortunately, that was not the case today. And when a stock like Goldman falls by almost 5%, the entire market seems to pay for it. That certainly was the case.
And you also have some late news on IBM tonight.
Yeah, not much better. Unfortunately, that came out after the close tonight, so we won't see those results as far as what the market thinks until tomorrow. But unfortunately, IBM, Big Blue as we used to call it, posted a revenue decline for the 20th consecutive quarter. That means they have not shown an improvement in revenues for 5 years. There's a company that needs to turn things around all by themselves.
Wow. All right, Richard, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.